people who own this building don't have the money to keep it going.
If those doors aren't open, then nobody will come in.
Where it goes late into the night and there's a lot of drinking, that to me doesn't feel the proper thing to be in a functioning church.
We don't push religion as part of the English class. That's not what we're here for.
I'll be travelling to churches all over Leeds to have a look at the activities, the churches and the people that are changing the way we look at places of worship. Why do churches need to change?
On any typical weekend, you might expect that churches like this one, St Edmunds in Roundhay, might be completely dedicated to being places of worship. However, tonight, St Edmunds is being transformed into a music venue like no other.
And it's all down to one man, conductor David Greed of the Symphonia Orchestra.
Symphonia is made up of, it used to be called amateur orchestra, now we call them non-professional orchestras, people who are playing for recreation. St Edmunds is, as you can probably see, a very big space. It does have an amazing acoustic for the big symphonic repertoire, and we really enjoy playing in here. It's relatively inexpensive to hire compared with other venues in the city. Drawbacks can often be very cold, but we cope. It's fine.
But that's not the only way things are changing for churches. In the bustling city centre, I met Anne, who looks after Holy Trinity Church. I want to find out why her church is doing things a little bit differently.
I think we use it for a variety of reasons because otherwise it would become a redundant church. And I think we need to be able to have a flexible use of the building. 12,000 people pass by those doors every week. Now, if those doors aren't open, then nobody will come in. And it's amazing, as soon as you open the doors, people come in.
Holy Trinity Church still has its regular Sunday service and Sunday churchgoers. I asked them about what they thought about their place of worship being used for other things.
It's good that the church has such an external focus. It's not just focused on being church on a Sunday, it's focused on being church to the wider community.
Occurrences that are held here where it goes late into the night and there's a lot of drinking, that to me doesn't feel the proper thing to be in a functioning church.
I think it's good that it's being used, and like for us this is a place where God lives, and so it's kind of cool if people want to come in and experience that.
Vicar James believes the church is being forced to change.
It's a financial thing, so there isn't enough money a building like this costs a lot of money to keep it alive, and it's not our building, but the people who own this building don't have the money to keep it going, so they need different things. And also I think the church needs to get away from just being a place of singing some songs, listening to some boring people. It needs to be about engaging with the community in the world, and so this is a good way of engaging with the community and the people around us.
And one church that certainly does engage with its local community is St George's. You can see St George's behind me now, but if you come over here, this is St George's Centre. Now, St George's Centre was built almost a decade ago now, and it's used by the church, local businesses and local schools. I'm here to meet Paul Clegg, who runs an English language class for Leeds' increasingly multicultural community.
Last weekend I
exercised this.
Yes. Last weekend I
saw the phone.
Well, the aim of the class is to help people improve their English, but hopefully by providing a class, and it's a free class, and we provide a meal for the students, we're sort of showing Christian values in that way. We don't push religion as part of the English class. That's not what we're here for. But as I say, we are trying to involve, or at least raise awareness with the students that we are connected to the church.
I think, again, it's trying to find uses for churches, because otherwise, I think, because of the dwindling congregations, some churches are having to close.
Beautiful venue, very spacious for the audience.
But the local area contains a lot of students and foreign nationals, so this is a way of making those people feel connected to the church.
The people inside churches are having to adapt to increasing pressure to make money. But more than that, in changing, churches are remaining at the heart of their local communities. It's the gigs, the food, and the classes that are giving churchgoers an entirely new meaning.